Welcome back, traders. Remember what I said the previous week, which was 2 weeks ago. I wasn't able to do this weekly podcast last week because of some technical issues. So the previous week or the past 2 weeks, when I said this, if I remember, I said this is what we are expecting the market to do, something like this, and they come to this trend line. But then we are still going to react to what the market is doing, and that's what obviously happened the last week. So we saw that the market didn't do what we expected it to do. The market rather did this, created this high, came down, and then took out this high, the previous high, and then we saw the market pump for as much as 7,000 ticks. So and I was able to catch most of these trades that week. So I'm adjusting this trend line to suit the current market, and as you can see, market has gone up very much. So I'll quickly show you my previous trades and how I was able to catch most of this move. So when the market took out this high, I was able to take my trade from here. I had many positions. I had two here from this origin. I exited one here and then I held one. My overall target was 20,700. But when it came close to that, grid came in, so I adjusted it to 20,800. The market didn't get there. So as you can see, market got very close somewhere here, but then came down. So that was it, and I kept holding. I held for the whole week, I guess. Yes, I held for the whole week till the next week, which was this week that just finished. I also had another trade here, two positions. I exited one here and then one here. They were very close. So this week I didn't really trade much because most of my accounts were, some are being reviewed, some had a glitch, so the prop firms are trying to figure out some issues and all of that. So I didn't really trade much. So this was the only trade I had this week aside the running ones. So I think on Thursday, Get did something funny. I was thinking, okay, let me zoom in a bit. I was thinking market would come down to this trend line and continue up, but then it came down and broke out of this trend line. I remember I told you my initial overall target was 2,700. Check this site level, 2,700. Let me remove this. Market got to that place, but I decided to stay to 2,800, but the market didn't do that. So when the market broke out of this trend line, I had to start exiting the trades I've been holding for a very long time. The one I entered here previous week. So I had to exit most of them because I know that market breaking this trend line shows that market will keep going down for the moment, and as you can see, the market spiked down very much down to this zone before we saw a recovery. Then I had this position on Friday, although I didn't take the position because most of my accounts, like I said, is not ready yet. The one I would have traded, I have not logged it into my MetaTrader, so I waited for market to liquidate this low because I knew I've seen this kind of pattern play out before. This is the Asian and London zone. It was a range, so market had to take out this because it's an equal low too, and then it's a liquidity because many buyers are already buying within this range. So I knew that since buyers are buying within this range, market will just start going up in New York session. So I waited for a breakout, and that was exactly where I should have entered if I wanted to take this trade, and the trade did very well. I think it was a ratio of 1:4. I think, yes, 1:4. This other one was a ratio of what? Let me check. 1:15 or so. Although I didn't hit the target, I think I left with 1:12 or something around there. So this was how my past 2 weeks went. So this new week, I'm expecting more buys from the NASDAQ, although we saw a little pullback after this buy. We got to 0.6 of this downtrend and then we saw a little rejection. So from Monday, I'll be expecting something like this. If market should come down more, then we will have a shoot to the upside from here. I'm expecting NASDAQ to take out this new highs this new week. Market will still decide to come down to this trend line. Whichever one that happens, we'll go with it. So this new week, I'm expecting buys on the NASDAQ. I won't be selling for now. I'll be looking for buys till this new high. I'm also expecting this new high to be taken out. and then if it gets taken out, then my next level of target will be 21k. 21k somewhere here. Let me take this up. This is 21k. So I'm expecting the next point I'm expecting market to reach is 21k. So I'll be doing this. My overall target will be something, be somewhere here. And then my SL, I'll still modify this SL because I want to use this big stop loss that is below this low. I'll still modify it to somewhere here so I can get a better RR. So it could be something like this, maybe 500 ticks somewhere here. So I will wait for price action, form a higher low rather, and then I will long this market. This will be my overall target. But why this is my overall target, I will be exiting, adding positions, exiting, and all of that within this trend. So this is what I'm expecting from this market this week. And like I will always say, if the market doesn't do this, we'll have to react to what it's doing. If the market decides to break below this trend line and continue down, that's very fine. We can see something like this, a small range or whatever, and then a breakout to the downside. That's still very much fine. But for me, I'm very positive on the Nasdaq for this new week. So thank you for listening and thank you for watching. Bye.